YF, from what I understand, is trying to secure conservative values and push a conservative narrative so that, America keeps its original foundational values, whatever you think those foundational values are. My question is, along the ideas of you wanting to, quote, eradicate transgenderism, how does homosexuality and those people fit into this new America? I understand that you have your ideas about whether it's natural, whether it's good, whether it's fruitful, whether it's aberrant, but how does it fit into your new America?
Yeah, sure. Well, again, I wouldn't call it a new America. I'd call it America as it was until about 5 minutes ago. I don't think it's all that new. However, I think you're raising a good question, because people either misunderstood me or just believed the lying media that defamed me in many cases. But when one says transgenderism ought to be eradicated from public life entirely, the whole preposterous ideology at every level, or something thereabouts, one is obviously speaking, as I just said, about an ideology. And the reason it has to be eradicated is because it posits a false view of human nature. It just doesn't describe the truth. Whereas when you describe something like homosexuality, by which I assume you mean, a couple of fellas going, or a couple of ladies going and playing basketball together, or something. I don't know, whatever, the two things that they do. You're talking about behaviors among people that's rather different than an ideology, right? You're not talking about a competing conception of human nature exactly. You're not talking about a competing conception of the relation between the body and the soul. You're not talking about castrating little kids. You're just saying that, some guys like dancing the YMCA outside of a Trump rally. At a Trump rally, it's completely straight, but outside of a Trump rally, it's a little bit more suspect. And so that's what you're saying. And so I don't know. I mean, what would happen with that? I guess, I don't know, it would be treated the way it's always been treated. It's just, it's a little bit eccentric and probably not to be encouraged,
I was just asking,
but whatever.
Because you seem to have a lot of plans or a lot of ideas about how things should go, and I was wondering if any of that fit into your plans or ideas of how the world should be, how America should be.
Yeah, but that's my answer.
Thank you for your definitions.
Certainly, yeah. It was a good question.